This morning, Miami-Dade Sheriff's deputies, they do remain on the scene hours after firing at a man who shot a woman.
CBS News Miami's Morgan Rynor is joining us live from that apartment complex in northwest Miami-Dade. Morgan, what are you seeing out there now?
Good morning. In the last 15 minutes, we spoke to a witness who describes law enforcement banging on her apartment door, telling her she needed to get out of her unit and get down from the 4th floor because there was a shooter inside of her apartment building on her floor. To be more specific, she asked if she could grab clothes. They said, no, you have to get out. In fact, she took this cell phone video. This is her view from her apartment window where you can see those deputies, eventually SWAT members, on the 4th floor of her building, pointing the rifles downstairs at one point. We also spoke to another witness this morning who says that she knows the shooter and knows the victim as well, says that they were married for 10 years, that they got separated in the last year, but that they were both living in different units within the same building. Witnesses here describe the armed shooter chasing his ex-partner and eventually making it into one apartment for help, where police eventually got to her and she was taken to the hospital and she is in critical condition. Now, the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office said when they got here, as I mentioned, they found a woman with a gunshot wound. She is in the hospital, again, in critical conditions. Witnesses directed deputies to the shooter on the 4th floor. That's where MDSO said they found the shooter in an apartment, and that's when they said gunfire was exchanged. Eventually, SWAT came in and found the shooter dead. And again, we spoke to that woman who describes police banging on her door. Here's what she had to say.
When I hear the gunshots going off, they sounded like a bomb. They sounded really, really close. So I immediately go to my door to see what is going on, and I quickly realized that the gunshots were in my apartment.
We are still waiting for police to confirm the identities of the shooter and the victim that is in the hospital. But one of her friends does tell us that she is a doctor. She actually described both of them as being very nice and loving. They said that they never saw this coming. They are all truly shocked. As for this investigation, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is going to take over. That's what happens whenever there is a deputy or officer involved shooting. For now, I'm live in northwest Miami-Dade. Morgan Rynor, CBS News, Miami.